Baller Alert, Baller Alert, Baller Alert. Welcome to the Baller Alert Show podcast, available everywhere you get your podcast. I go by the name of Ferrari Simmons.
Hey, young world, it's your bestie, Sue Solo. Sorry for the lisp.
Why? Why
you wearing liners?
I have a liner, so my mouth is tight.
What are liners?
Is it clear correct? Or
they ain't paying us, so.
Who is it with?
But I'm saying, what are liners? Like,
they're braces.
Individual,
okay.
Invisible braces.
Didn't you have that before?
Really
though?
bad. Yeah, I failed.
And you quit?
So now I'm back again. I'm motivated this time, but damn, Lord.
Little pain. OCT on the ones and twos. We appreciate you always. Are you guys ready to get started? Because BT is skipping work today.
Yeah, and I got my seat back. Hope.
Just in case
you missed it. Okay, update on Damar Hamlin. Released from the hospital 1 week after cardiac arrest from Cincinnati. He is now headed to the hospital locally in Buffalo, New York. So get some snaps for him. He's in good spirits and on the way to back to normal health. Have you
I
guys
love
been
that.
paying attention to that? He's been tweeting too.
Yeah.
I saw him on Meek Mill post. Man.
This recovery is like literally immaculate. It is a miracle that he went from one extreme to where he is now. I think it's super dope. I'm excited for him. Did y'all see that the medical team got their flowers?
Yes, at
one
the
of
game.
The games?
At
that
the home
was really
game
cool.
for the Buffalo Bills. They brought them out. That was dope. I ain't gonna lie. My humanitarian I don't know if that's a word. Antenna is all the way up. I get so emotional now about stuff like this. Like, just because, like, I saw that shit on TV. That shit was so, like, man, he just went from lifeless to he's alive. Like, if it wasn't for that staff, he probably would not have been alive right now. We would have probably seen a funeral, guys.
That man is blessed. He is so blessed.
Yes.
So,
salute to him.
Yes.
And I think he's on recovery to potentially playing again
you
one
think
day.
So?
Yeah, the way that this is going.
I don't think so. I think he's done playing, but I do think that they would give him a job in the NFL.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that he wants to play again?
I think
he
so.
Probably,
he
definitely probably want to play again.
He's an athlete at heart. So
I don't think that he would be able to physically.
Yeah.
You know, his body probably couldn't take all that, but I do think that he would get a job though in the NFL.
Madden, the video game, is removing the CPR celebration. That used to be a celebration. A couple of teams did it. It's normal. So it has been going on for decades. If a player has a long touchdown run, a long interception for a touchdown, and they be like they fake pass out, and then the teammate comes and goes whoo, and then they just pop up.
Okay.
So now it's starting to get frowned upon.
Is it insensitive?
Yeah.
Lord.
And Madden, the video game, has taken out the celebration in the video game.
Yeah, and they update
CPR celebration.
They update Madden like every year, right?
Mm-hmm. And it'll happen. I'm pretty sure it may have the OTA. It might happen over right now. It'll be an update as soon as you log into your account. It may say update features because they'll update the celebrations, take it out.
I can understand it. I'm just kind of wondering, like, what's going to be left? Like, I feel like the way that we're going in 5 years, everything is going to be inappropriate, insensitive. You can't do this. Like, what are they going to do now? They just going to go and high five each other?
Well, you can barely even dance now. The celebrations in the NFL. It's a lot.
Everything is so insensitive these days.
Okay, new M&M's, all-female packaging being used to raise money for women in music. Did you guys see this?
I love that.
Do you?
Women in music?
No, I'm saying the...
So
are we talking about the lesbian M&M's or are we talking about just...
Well,
wait, what?
New M&M's all-female packaging being used to raise money for women in music. M&M's is honoring remarkable women with all-new candy packaging and funding for several women empowerment services.
Okay.
I saw something online about lesbian M&M's.
What?
I swear to God.
I don't know about that one. I just think this is just
maybe I'm delusional, but there's something about lesbian M&M's.
Nothing wrong with lesbian M&Ms.
Nothing at all. I'm just saying.
Nothing wrong with them.
That's what I was curious about. I was like, you love the lesbian M&Ms? I was like,
yeah, no.
That's not what he said.
No.
I just automatically, when you said M&Ms, I just immediately went to the story of the lesbian M&Ms.
Okay, so last week, Mars, M&M's parent company, unveiled candy wrappers with a strong message supporting women, flipping status quo. Stuff like that with the M&Ms.
I think that's amazing. I do.
Okay, yeah, I don't think
I'm about to find these lesbian M&Ms.
No lesbian M&Ms though. Okay.
No, M&M's launches woke female-only special edition candy featuring lesbian green and chocolate M&Ms.
Oh, okay, lesbian green, got it. That's,
so it's just one
maybe
of
that's part of it, right?
Yeah, I think it's just one of the colors in the packs. That's what you're saying?
Yeah,
It's
but they're
green.
together. They're lesbians.
Oh, you're talking about the actual M&Ms are together. Correct. My bad. Because the commercials.
I'm saying they're in a lesbian relationship.
The whole pack is lesbian?
No. So time out. So there's two things going on. We got the M&M for the women, right?
Okay.
With the message and stuff like that.
Who is celebrating women in music, right?
Correct. But also there's a lesbian M&M because they have the M&M commercials and content.
Okay.
When it's the boy M&Ms and the girl M&Ms,
Yeah.
but now it's two girl M&Ms that like each other.
Right.
So that's what Sue's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, put it on the screen. Okay. All right, there you go.
that's confusing.
Make sure you said that. Okay.
Well, hold on. Shout out to SZA.
Okay.
Her album
I think y'all should
SOS
SZA.
holds off Taylor Swift's for the 4th week at number 1.
What?
I love that album.
SZA 5, man.
She is
I'm a
so
big fan of SZA.
amazing. I just started listening to
She
her
never
first
opened up
album.
my DM when I was single, but go ahead.
What did the DM say, Ferrari?
I shot my shot.
What'd you say?
I am a married man now. I'm not repeating what I said. I did say something in the DM before though. BT before T.
She is thick. Did y'all see? She damn near broke the internet. Like, that girl is thick. She posted that little booty shot. I was like, girl, you is thicker than a Snicker. Or Eminem.
SZA's dope though. She's definitely dope. She got good vibes too. I interviewed her back when I was at V103, first and only time actually, and she got good energy, man.
Yeah.
SZA, we love you.
Whole TDE is crazy. I just love it.
Shout out to her team too, cause she always does dope. I remember her song cover was a text message.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a
fire.
single for I Hate You.
What I really like about SZA is like when you listen to her music, it is so real. It's so relatable. Like, and she is saying things that maybe some people don't know how to say. They're feeling it, but they don't know how to say it. Turn on the SZA album.
I love the fact that she takes her time. Because you know how long we had to wait on this album.
Yeah.
At least we got
had to
one,
wait a
Rihanna.
long time.
At least we got one from SZA, Rihanna. Like, what the hell are you doing? I know
She's
you
in mommy
love
mode
being
right
a mom
now.
and you love ASAP Rocky.
getting ready
Y'all
for
gonna
Super
get
Bowl.
married. You getting ready for the Super Bowl. But after that, what else you gonna do?
She gave you a song for Black Panther.
Yeah.
No, that is not enough. And it was a ballad. It was so slow.
What do you want from Rihanna?
Word. I want some vibes,
I want some more
man.
Grateful fans.
I want some fist pump. I want something, Riri. God damn it. I don't follow you for Nathaniel. I want something that I can listen to for a long time, longer than 35 minutes.
That
Damn,
Fenty money
man.
got her right, baby. That Fenty money got her
But she
right.
did say in the interview that she liked being a mom, so whatever.
Yeah.
Not so whatever.
Baby
I get
got
it,
her
I
whole
get it.
face.
I get it.
Baby, so
Shout
beautiful.
out to Rihanna and the Navy. Okay, and we just found out about green lesbian M&Ms. Did you guys see Gucci Mane's wife post receipts of them paying for the funeral for Big Scar? First and foremost, R.I.P. to Big Scar, young guy from Memphis,
Super
rapper,
loved.
super dope talent. I had a benefit of talking to him and DMing him back and forth very, very early in his career, and to see him turn up. Gucci Mane signed him and he was on the way of being a big emerging talent. To see him, die from a drug overdose really hurt. Man, that's and then I heard it happen right in front of his girlfriend. Well, things are going out. I believe it was people saying that Gucci Mane didn't pay for the funeral. And his wife posted the receipts of $10,000 for the funeral and $10,000 for the flowers.
Shout out to Keisha Kayor.
It just seems so crazy to me that people would go online and try to blast that so-and-so didn't pay for this funeral. Let's just be straight up. No one is obligated to pay for anyone's funeral. Like, literally, no one is obligated to do this for you, for him. That's the reality. Like, we need to do better as a community. There's life insurance. There's your own family. Like, just because Gucci has money does not mean that he's obligated to do any of it. But then for someone to, at this point, it looks like they lied, for someone to lie and say that he didn't pay for it or didn't contribute or whatever the case is, and there's receipts.
And one time, Big Scar's dad did come out and say that Gucci Mane and company paid, and it was a miscommunication.
So who's the person that put it out there that he didn't pay?
It was one of his best friends. That Big Scar, the rapper, is one of his best friends.
And he or she
How did he know that? Did he try to pay and then?
That part I don't know, but that's what was circulating. And then text messages supposedly from the sister. I'm not sure. I don't know how accurate that part is.
So, okay, do you guys think this was for clout? Like, why go on social media and say this?
Well, I know the younger demographic, the younger Generation Zers like to take things to the internet. I hate it. I was going to comment. My only comment on this story was going to be certain things should be handled offline. And this is something that should have been handled offline.
They also said that Gucci asked for the chain back, allegedly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why the sister said everything gonna be buried with her brother.
You know, this is such a sensitive topic, man.
It is, and I know their emotions are high right now.
We lost Big Scar. We lost somebody, and he's not coming back. So to ask for something back that fresh into it, I don't know. You know, I don't know, man. I just know social media ain't the place for it to be at.
Definitely.
Right.
Because it's circulating, still circulating now as we talk.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
So the sister said that she was going to bury her brother with the chain.
Correct.
Is that what that was? Okay.
But I don't. If that happened, I don't know. The funeral has already happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that has happened. So, not sure.
Okay, let's say that the family kept the chain. Do you guys think it would be fair to give it back to Gucci?
Good question. I'd say yes.
What you think?
I don't know.
I think it's a little tricky. Like
unless Gucci Mane says you can keep them, go ahead.
I mean, I think it's.
But if he asks for them back, what do you do?
I feel really indifferent about it because you gave it to him. It's his now, right? Like
As a gift.
It's his.
Mm-hmm.
It's his. So typically, what happens when someone passes away, your family will keep something like that.
Yeah.
On the flip side, I think Gucci as a CEO is like, I don't want. Like, I give this to people that are on my team. Mm-hmm. I don't want someone who's not on my team wearing this, you know, just so I kind of get that too.
Because it's a brand at the end of the day.
Right. Okay. Tricky place.
And I don't know if Gucci Mane asked for it back. That has been.
We know that Keisha Kayor said, leave my husband alone. No, we know that.
She posted them receipts. Time for the curveball question of the day. OCT, what you got for us?
Lord have mercy. I had to get the slob out my liners. Had to suck it out.
Young liners. All right, so Snoop Dogg recently, I don't know if he posted it or somebody posted it to social media, his friends from the 80s, and he is still friends with them today, 2023. It was really cool.
That is cool.
Kind of like a LeBron James. And
James.
His childhood friends, and they're still his friends now. Like,
kind of humanizes them, right? Like, I think sometimes you think of like these celebrities or these legends as like, they just moved on, left their old life completely behind. And it's like, no, actually, like, my friends are my friends. My career is my career.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love that. Yeah.
So the question is, do you all still have childhood friends that stood the test of time?
Definitely.
Yeah. Definitely. Shout out to my girl Susie. We actually fell out for a couple of years. We didn't talk, and we reconnected and realized that it was super childish, super petty, and we just didn't understand each other's perspectives at that time. And we were able to talk about it, and it made sense. I received what she said. She received what I was saying. And we agreed that it was time lost, like unnecessary time lost. So, but yeah, I've known Susie since we were like 11. We come from the same culture. We're both from Tigray. That's my girl. Love her. Love you, Susie. Oh.
Nah, yeah, I've been friends with the people I've been friends for a very long time. You guys both were at my wedding. Mm-hmm. My groomsmen outside of J-Rock, DC, I've known them since I was 18. And
childhood. Go younger than that.
My childhood friends are actually my family members. They're my cousins.
Okay.
So yeah, even that. Yeah.
No, like elementary school.
We were born together, slick.
But I'm saying like friends that are outside of your family.
So my friend, my friends were my family members because we went to school together. Like,
so basically, you ain't got no childhood friends that stood the test of time.
My cousins.
No, we're not talking about your cousins.
I never made friends outside of my cousins like that. Like I literally,
Call your mama. I don't
my
believe
aunt
that.
who passed away, long live Auntie Margaret. She had 4 boys. That's all my friends I need.
You didn't have no friends in school.
Yeah, but they weren't my best friends.
They kind of fell off as you grew. You didn't. They like boosters. They just fall off.
Yeah, because I never made them my best friends because my cousins were my best friends. I have twin cousins.
You had to see your cousins every year, right? And Thanksgiving,
All
maybe.
birthdays.
We hung out every day. My mom and his mom.
But I'm saying, like,
cousins.
throughout the years.
I never detoured from that. I stayed the same. Like I literally hung out with my cousins. The only time I had new friends was when I moved to Atlanta and I met Sue Solo, Fly Guy DC,
Okay, I love
DT,
that.
OCT.
All right.
Real talk. And then like some
I'm gonna
friends
have
from
a
college.
conversation with your mama as soon
I
as,
swear to
soon
God,
as I can talk
she'd
straight.
be like, yeah, his friends are his cousins.
Now I agree with that. When you move to a new place, you just kind of your friends kind of fall off, and that I'm a product of that. I don't really talk to and I'm a military brat too, so you kind of move around. So it's just like you don't really hold on. I know I got a sprinkle of people who I talk to, but I wouldn't say we're friends, because they don't really know you. They're not in your life every day. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You don't talk to them. So it's kind of like, how do you nurture a relationship, with outside of people who you see all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
fair.
Agreed.
So do you think that moving does it, or do you just think that maybe you're just not aligned? Maybe like the new experiences that you're having are just not in alignment with what that friendship was?
I think sometimes life just happens, and life can make people move in separate directions. You grow out of people. Like I had a longtime friend, and we reconnected, but it's like you if you don't take time to try to get to know that person, then it's like, what are we doing? It's so, and it's nothing against that person. They probably are great people, but you just grow in different directions sometimes.
Dude, like I'm literally thinking about my entire life. Was spent with my cousins.
I really didn't have no friends growing up.
I was like, damn, I really don't have no friends. Like the friends I started having outside of my cousins came in high school and then in college. But even with my cousins, we all went to the same college together.
Yeah. Something I realized I have a problem with, and I realized this a long time ago. I have a problem of letting go of friendships that I know are no longer in alignment for me. And one thing is I feel guilty. And then I hate when someone says, oh, you don't want to be my friend anymore because you're doing all this other stuff now. You've got BallerAlert, you have your radio, you have that. And the reality is all those things could be true. But it doesn't change the fact that we're not aligning. Like all of those things could be true. I could be making new friends. I could be making more money. I could be having different experiences. All that is true. But it does not change that we're not connecting the way that I need us to connect.
Okay. Agreed.
So we've been talking about things that we want to work on and all this stuff. And literally, I'm just coming to terms with like, I eat shit all the time. I will take shit all the time because I'm trying to protect someone else's feelings. I don't want to hurt you. I feel guilty about it. And I'm realizing that like I'm getting the shorter end of the stick by doing that. So,
but now you're choosing yourself, like you said,
100%
on yourself. And I'm one who is opposite of that. Like I'm always looking to clean up my life. I'm always doing a self-analysis. I feel like people be there for who they want to be there for. You know what I'm saying? If you take time to, like, if I ask you guys, how you doing, whatever like that, I genuinely care about how you doing. It's a give and take situation. But if I feel like I'm the only one giving, then I'm going to remove myself. And that's how I just kind of like sometimes like after the year or so many years, and I'm just looking like you look in your call log like I don't even talk to this person no more. Let me just clear this person out. Yeah. I don't mind doing that.
We all need that.
Yeah, I definitely have learned to protect my feelings for sure. Because before I would.
Do you feel like you're guarded though? Like, do you feel guarded and is there a difference between being guarded and protecting yourself? Is there a difference? I don't know
because I'm always a helper, right? So I always want to help because for some reason as I've been blessed to be able to make some money and have some success, I want other people to have it too. Yep. So if I'm around you and you're in my space and I get to know you, I just naturally are going to help and be happy for you genuinely. So I found myself overextending myself for people that just be like, I don't care if you're trying to help me or not. I don't want any help.
Yeah.
And I kind of was like, no, but you should XYZ, or, you know, I kind of was overdoing it. And I was like, damn, I'm doing too much for people. Let me just fall back and I help when I can, or I help when it's received, and I just don't do as much as I used to.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's an energy thing too. Like I like to protect my energy. I have to protect myself, you know? So it's just like if you like being in this business, you come across a lot of self-centered people, people who are just
takers
for themselves, like a bunch of sharks. And if they smell blood, you toast, you know? So it's like you have to have a guard up, you know? But sometimes when you talk to people, have conversations with people, and they kind of align with your energy, then you're kind of open more to receiving or giving a little bit more of yourself.
Okay.
I get that.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Therapy session.
Okay. Needed that. Right.
It's love versus money on the Baller Alert Show.
Back with the Baller Alert Show, we got love versus money. I give a couple, you let me know if they're there for the love or it's just business, all right?
Come on.
So I'm not sure how many people watch this show, but Love After Lockup.
Oh,
no,
I think
today's Love versus Money.
Oh, Lord.
Monique Robinson and Derek Warren Jr.
Since I met Derek, I probably spent about $10,000 on him.
Hey, man, look. More cushion for the pushing. You know, some guys like large women.
Are you answering the question right now?
I'm going to answer the question.
Oh, okay.
I think there are feelings there on both sides, but I also think he wouldn't mind getting the hell on if something better, more economically better, approaches him. I think he's making an economical and emotional decision.
Economical.
That's it. I think he likes her.
Do you think that he likes what she could do for him or what she is doing for him more?
I do think that he knows what she can do for him and it's beneficial for him. I think he made an emotional and economical decision.
So you think he's there for the money?
He likes her and he loves the money.
I think love comes in all different forms, and I think that people.
Man, you say that every damn show.
I think people are being really mean and they're judging.
Now, that is definitely
based
true.
Off
Stop being
of,
so damn mean.
Yeah, I think people are being mean. I think they're talking about her physique.
Leave her alone.
I think that's what they're doing.
She seems like a very nice person.
But sometimes, you guys, love is blind. Love is blind. Now, I think she clearly loves this man, obviously. You're not doing all of this. You're not taking care of someone and being their backbone and all this if you don't really love them. For him, I think he's trying to grow to love her, possibly. Wow. And maybe that's just because I feel like we've seen this show so many times, and so many times the person on the outside is being taken advantage of because the person on the inside needs some support. I don't know this man, so I can't really say.
Yeah, I don't know too much, but I just had to answer the question.
But y'all being mean.
Being real mean.
What y'all saying, y'all being mean.
Real mean. I don't like it.
His watch was really icy. I wonder if he bought it, she bought it.
He ain't buy that shit. Just like he ain't buy that damn meal. He added all that extra stuff on the tab and said, baby, you got it.
506. You gonna take care of that?
I guess I don't have a choice.
Let's take a quick commercial break.
Oh yeah,
we'll
he there for the love.
Because I can't wait. I can't wait for y'all to hear what's in Baller Mail.
Oh Lord Jesus. And I'm drooling, so perfect time. Let's take a break. Oh, there's your tea. Jeff, come on, bring it on in. Yeah, come on.
And here comes the lovely, the loveliest.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
I'm so jealous.
Shout out to Ebony.
I'm so jealous. I can't have any. I'm not allowed to drink anything hot with these damn aligners on.
But when it's over, you'll.
And it smells so good. There's just a
delicious. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm drinking this for Sue.
A little bit crazy. I'm drinking this for Sue.
You should listen to
Let me just hold the cup.
I need to.
Let me just hold it.
Something?
I need to
Oh yeah.
have a house in Britain or something.
Not
Sipping
Britain.
tea like this.
Keep that pinky up. Keep that pinky up.
Message.
It is time for Baller Mail. First and foremost, shout out to Ebony over here at Fanbase
Yes.
for the tea.
The tea that I get at.
Dear BallerAlert, I am a day one fan of the show.
Hey.
My man is definitely doing something illegal, but I just don't know what it is. He is currently in between jobs, but somehow comes up with money to cover things. It was my birthday last weekend and he took me out to eat fancy restaurant food and drinks. I was expecting him to maybe ask me to go half on the bill, but he paid for it in full and paid our rent for February. Now, my man ain't the smartest man out.
Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out how in the hell is he paying for all this stuff with no job? How should I go about this? Need y'all advice.
Girl, just ask that man a question. Y'all doing a booty. Y'all live together. Just ask a question. How are you getting this money? Because I know you ain't got no money. You ain't had no money. Where are you getting this money from all of a sudden? And you might have to run. He might be doing some super
They live
illegal.
together.
She might have to leave or put him out if he's doing something that's putting her at risk. Girl, you better ask. You surprised that he didn't ask you to pay for half your birthday dinner. You're surprised that he paid the rent. Like, girl, ask the question.
Well,
I hope they ain't got no kids. He probably taking out credit cards and their names and all
women
that.
are definitely blessed with the sixth sense. One of the strongest senses is y'all know when somebody's full of shit.
Bullshit.
You know this man's full of shit, and you called or you typed this letter up to strangers at BallerAlert that you don't even know for us to confirm that this man is full of shit. Now, he don't got no damn job, and he paid for your meal, and he paid the rent. I don't know how much the rent is. I would say that y'all stay together. Y'all probably in a 1 to 2 bedroom apartment. I don't hear no kids in that, so that's fine. You need to start being nosy like y'all women's always do.
Okay,
Start paying attention to what's going on around the house. You see some credit card devices. Maybe he is doing some shit online that he shouldn't be doing. Maybe he is a pimp. Maybe he is a male stripper. Maybe he is doing some shit on OnlyFans. I don't know what he doing. All I know is he getting to the monies and you don't know how. What you need to do is put up them antennas that y'all women got and goddamn search for that shit. Figure it out. Then ask him and see if he gonna lie to you. Because he's probably gonna lie to you.
If not, we will find out on My True Crime Story on VH1 hosted by Remy Ma. Because they always, the people that you least think that be doing stuff be having
If y'all
a crazy
live in Atlanta,
scam.
I know what he doing, but I ain't gonna say it on camera.
The fact that he all of a sudden has money and isn't even communicating to you like, hey babe, I got a job. Hey babe, like, girl, you clearly are going to have to ask because he's not going to tell you. He's not volunteering no information.
And you don't want to have your hands in that and be an accessory to no crime.
Yeah, what's your job? Because if you do something federal, then
And if you spending the money or not
if
asking
you on
any
food
questions,
stamps, he probably taking your food stamp card and then swapping it
She
out.
would know that, Ferrari.
1,000 for 1,000.
She would definitely know that.
500 for 500.
She would
Maybe
know that.
he's in charge of getting the groceries, but then working the move. Okay.
all right now. It's time for a pep talk.
Pep talk. What's up?
First, I just want to say, man, Ebony, I wish you could put you in my pocket, girl, and just make tea on demand.
Lord
this tea so
Jesus.
good.
I'm so jealous.
Shout out to Ebony.
Yes.
I'm jealous right now.
Are we gonna talk about our feelings again?
Why you want to talk about?
No,
your
it's
feelings?
okay. Go
you
ahead.
got something you want to say?
No.
I mean, he just told us he didn't have any friends growing up.
I did not
so
say
he
that. I
might wanna
said I grew
talk
up with
about
my
that.
cousins. My cousins are my friends, and I just realized it as we're talking. Damn, I didn't make real friends.
Be nice to me. My face hurts.
Today's pep talk comes from Steve Jobs. He once said, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk together. So, Rory, Sue, what is your takes on teamwork?
Well, I'm married, so I'm in the ultimate teamwork. We got baby mamas. That's teamwork. I work with y'all. That's teamwork. I'm a mentor and a dad. That's teamwork. It's all. I'm surrounded by teamwork. I just know that it requires immense communication, understanding, discernment. Here we go. Talk about our feelings. Trusting people, which I'm not the best at. My only problem that I have and this is a transparent moment, if I know I can do the job better, I may not trust somebody to do something. So that's my only issue that I may have with teamwork sometimes. If I could hit about 5 threes in a row and I know I can, I'm not necessarily keen on saying, all right, here, I'm going to pass you the ball. Because if you hit 3 out of the 5, if I know I can hit 5 out of 5, I'm going to be like, damn, I should have took the shots. But I am learning as I'm growing, and Sue Solo is my witness. Before I make decisions, I call her sometimes. I call my wife now. I use the people around me, and I'm learning to do things as a team, and I'm learning to be a better teammate. So yes, being a team and a teammate to me is way better than doing things by yourself. And then it's a little bit more rewarding on my end, because it's like, yeah, because I feel like I'm a really good cheerleader.
You are. You really are.
If you guys are doing something, I love to see other people win. So that's one thing I genuinely like. But then sometimes I have that tug part where I be like, I could just do it myself sometimes. But teamwork is definitely better than doing things and walking alone.
I love that.
That was the question, right?
Yeah.
Or comment?
Yeah, I mean, It's a pep talk, so, it's motivation.
Yeah, I love teamwork.
So I don't necessarily think that teamwork always means 50-50. Like, I don't think that means we both have to equally be doing something, or there's an expectation that you're always going to be doing something. I think teamwork is really about understanding who you are in a team with, whatever that is, whether it's an intimate relationship or a family or a coworker. I think it's really just supporting people, understanding their strengths, their weaknesses, being there to support when they need it, whether it's, hey, I'm a better editor than you are, but you're great with lights. Let me help you with that. Like, I think it's not always 50-50. And I think that people want teamwork, or they look at teamwork as a 50-50 thing. And sometimes you don't realize that you're putting unnecessary pressure on people because there's this unrealistic expectation of what teamwork is. So I just think it's more so about understanding who you're with, how we're working, how we're moving, what the goal is, and supporting each other and getting to that goal, whatever that looks like for you as an individual
and team,
and us together.
So, Baller Nation, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, you got to do it together.